All right, as promised, it's time to start on a rail network. So let's jump right into it. Welcome back. Okay, so we are going down to pick up as many rails as got produced already. Can't quite reach. 1,300 rails. That's plenty. I need to get rid of all this ore. Steel production's awfully anemic. We can address the efficiency things and try to bump up production on them, a lot of these things, once we get the copper situation all settled. I gotta find my nearest dump chest. This looks like one. You can have all that stone. That too. You can have the injured walls. They're just taking up space. Plenty of belt. Plenty of rails. I want to grab some iron plate before we go up for whatever I need to craft. Like, how many drills do I have? I might have used them all up over in the other. No, I got 8 left. That is not enough. I'll take 24 more. There you go. That'll at least get me started. More concentrating on the rail network, because I imagine that's going to take more than one episode to get set up. You guys are out of work, aren't you? No need to keep you around then. Okay. What do you guys have left? 183. Alright, you still got something. These coppers are probably gone. Yep. 1.2k, 985, 1.5k, 689. Okay. Definitely showing that we do need to get copper set up eventually. In the near future. The whole patch is at 33k now. Coal is down to 34k, and iron is not even showing up. That patch has been completely gone for a while. Okay, we have cliffs there. So we need to don't make too big of a curve to begin with. But let's begin by getting rails on the hotbar. Okay. Let's give us some space to unload and get stuff situated in terms of belt usage. So now get out my rail stop. They always have to be on the right hand side. So we'll put it here. I need to adjust my settings in terms of the number of trains to visualize. 5 be 1 plus the 4 wagons. So that is good. Okay. Okay. Let's get our rails going. Extend this out even further. Three, four, five. Good. And from here, we will, let's get into ghost mode and start planning out how we, okay. I want to get headed up here. Okay. Oops. That's not what I was looking for. Trying to get just a regular placement. Get out of ghost mode. Okay. No, nope, 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 nope. Okay. Okay. I don't want that curve yet. Oh, there's a cliff coming. That cliff is going to be a beast. We have to go over to the left and around. Yes, please place one there. Oh, no, not ghost mode. I want just place rail. Okay, never mind. Here, go there. Thank you. That wasn't too difficult now, was it? Well, you just aren't going to bother with ghost mode at all. Not too much use when I don't have bots for it. Anyways. Where are we going now? Go over to this right one first, since we're hugging the cliff anyway. Curve this way. Put the station here. This station over here. Okay, you can go down that portion. So the station will be there, back up for a bit. So whatever we do for smelting, it has to exit out there. And we'll start bringing it back down again. No, let's not try to jam it and save on rails. Let's just create a whole entire loop. Just make one track around, because it's kind of a short loop. And we'll see how many trains we need to put on that loop after a bit. You know, start with 2 and build our way up if needs become more. Okay. So let's start spinning. Come on over here, we'll spin it around first, and we'll see where we need to meet up on the vertical end. Train away? Yep. That's harder to see because it's dark, but I want you to match up with that. Okay, that'll do. Not quite lining up, is it? Nope. Now we are. Okay, we have our first train loop. So, because it's a single loop, trains can only go in one direction. That would be counterclockwise. So now, let's... Alright, 5 trains, 1 engine, 4 cargo wagons. So, right around where that little piece of grass ends is where I want to put the first rail signal. Now, because there are no junctions or anything like that, we can make rail signals all the way around. We only need chains if there were to be some junctions, following the rule of chain in and rail out, and chain in the middle of any intersections if they were complicated enough. But because there are none, I think rail signals all the way around will do just fine. And given the lack of complexity, I will also forego doing any sort of stacker areas, kind of like a parking lot for trains waiting to come into the station. It'll be, you got to wait until that first train is done. That's it. Because all you're doing is picking up copper at both places. So let me get out our rail signals. We'll place them every so often. So here needs to have one. I'll give it a little bit of extra space just to help things out. Now, right around here. The lights were flashing because we only had one block of track after we had done that, so. Now the green because there are no trains in the upcoming track. You go to about a little bit before the curve, so we'll put it up here. Okay. This one goes to right where that little thing is. We'll back it up just a little bit more. You go to about the end of the curve. So we'll find one along the straight portion of it. Signals cannot go on curves. They do have to be on a straight portion. It could be diagonal, but it just has to be straight. Okay, here. Got one. Let's put one up here. Okay. Yours. Finish out the S curve, and then a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Back here to this curve, which means we'll have it up here where the train stop is going to be. Did I make multiples of those? I did. Put the top right there. And more rail signals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put one over here. Oops. Can't reach. You're welcome to put rail signals closer, but I don't anticipate a need for that, so I'm keeping it in my intended train length, 1 engine and 4 cargo trains. So somewhere right about here. Put it there, sounds good to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the right middle of that straight. Looking good to me. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Because of all the wiggles, we'll put it back here. Okay, this one looks good. I did not put another station over here for the other copper. Oops. Let's go address that now. And it's not long enough, so we'll just put a station here, and they'll just have to wait until the other station gets cleared to even get out of that station. It's all good. There we go. Switch over to rail signals again. Good to go. Here. Here's going to lead to about where the cliffs join in with it. Okay, right around here. That's going to make it all the way to the station. Nope. Right around that tiny cliff. And hit the curve. We'll just won't bother. Just let the train station take care of that one. Or maybe we will. We'll put one up here. I thought the train stations came with an automatic signal. I don't know. I guess they don't. Let's go and put them on the other spots. Or see if they created a new block for it. Alright, so this is cyan, and it goes all the way through. It does. It does indeed. So, alright. This is yellow all the way through. Alright. So those are our, each different color represents a different segment. You can't have two trains in the same segment at any point in time. Otherwise the train engineer gets fired. So they will not overrun a red light when they see it, any rail signal. Rail signals are the usual stoplight colors, red, yellow, and green. Chain signals can be blue, but that requires there to be multiple paths, saying that at least one of them is okay to drive on, at least one of them is not okay. If it's all okay, then it becomes green. If none of the paths are good, then it becomes red. So blue, train can drive on if it's going to the area that's not blocked, or it might have to stop there if the one that it wants to get to is blocked. So, all right, let's put our train down, our engine, locomotive. Ready to snap into place there. And achievement. Getting on track. Build a locomotive. Done. Alright. Now, let's attach our wagons. And if you get close enough, I'll have that 0-0 that's showing they're going to connect. Okay. Now, I want to fuel up this thing. Fuel. There we go. Alright, let's take it for a spin to begin with. Now, when you're in manual mode like this, you are free to blow past any of the signals that you see. You're also free to crash your train into other stuff. And it will not stop you from crashing your train. And we'll go for one more trip just for good measure. Alright. Now. I wonder why that one opened. Because it's in the station? I don't know. We will tell it... Well, first of all, I'm going to get out. We're going to tell this what its name is. Zolgrim. That was one of the early founders of Factorio. They're all named for people who, donated to get the project off the ground. So as a reward, they get to put their name into the game. And they'll show up in different train stations and some other items along the way. They'll have names. You can change it. So I will go with copper drop off, or main base. Main base. Copper drop off. Main base copper drop off. We'll leave it red, and that's fine. Let's go up there and name our other stations. And we can get our network set up and tell it, hey, stay at this station until all of your cargo is emptied at the main drop off, and then over here, stay at this station until you are, completely full, and then move on, stuff like that. There you are. Martin Hawking. Okay. You shall be copper 1. You shall be copper 2. I suppose there's probably easier ways to just, instead of having to run all the way up here, you can probably rename them just from wherever you're at. But okay, so we have stations named copper 1 and copper 2. We have a working track. We've run around it twice already. Okay. Let's tell you, your schedule is to go at station. Copper drop off. Wait until you have empty cargo. Then I want you to go to copper 1. Wait until you have full cargo. I'll say, or if you have waited a total of, or, no, I'll make it and, no, or, inactivity, here we go, or if you have 10 seconds of inactivity. If there's nothing left to process, or the chests don't have anything to put in with the inserters, if it stops for 10 seconds, then move on to the next place. Then I want you to come back to main base. And go empty cargo. Then I want you to go over to copper 2 and do the same thing. Full cargo inventory, or 10 seconds of inactivity. This way it pulls from one zone, returns, pulls to the other zone, returns, and then it just alternates. Or 10 seconds waiting. Okay. empty, full, or nothing. Empty, full, or nothing going on. And then it'll keep on circling like that. And I can make it automatic. And since I'm not in the way of the train, I'm not going to get killed. But here, it went to the... Oh, it needs to show... Oh, okay. It's not showing station names. There we go. Okay. Trains with this stop. Open train menu. Here we go. So there it is. It's at copper 1. 10 seconds of inactivity are happening. So it's going to come on all the way back to the... It's not even going to stop there. It might have to wait for another train that's fueling up there. Or filling up there. But its goal, when it can, is to get over here. Now nothing happens again. So it's going to keep on going. Next time it comes through, I'll switch it off to manual. I need to build the... wait condition inactivity. There you go, 10 seconds. I should put that in on. And for now. That way I can come on over here and stop it when it gets here. Actually, it's going to go flying on through, isn't it? Stop, go. Nope, it is going to stop. Manual. It did make a full cycle because it went through twice. So that was this one. So it moved back up to the top again. We'll run manual so that I can get everything situated in terms of inserters and things like that. Now, I need to be able to refuel the train while it's sitting here. Because, oops, I want the actual train. Oh, fuel, okay. It's already down to, that for fuel. And I put more than that into it. So let's go get that belt. Oh yeah, it's going over this way. But still, I want to split this off. Actually, I don't want to split that one off. Because that one will eventually run out. I want to split this one off and get it so that my train gets automatically refueled. So here. So I need just a regular, and I want a fast inserter. I want faster inserters for all this stuff. Which, there, I want a chest, and then I want another inserter. This provides a bit of a buffer in case there are hiccups in the line. Chest, yes. There we go. Okay. Bring up some power. See, fuel is quickly going up. Okay. And I mean, is it 3 fuel spots, I guess? Okay. There we go. 3 fuel spots, all full with coal. Good to go. And this, I want to limit you to... I don't know. Keep it to a row. But that'll be plenty of time to fill up again. Okay, I want to place some lights so we can see it here. up a little bit. Now I need a way to unload here all of the cargo, and so let's make a bunch of fast inserters. I need 6 for each. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Give me 30 of these just for extras. Okay. So we got those being made. Those are going to go in a big old row. I want more buffer chests in case the belt gets overloaded. We can get the train off and on its way, and then it can continue to unload as we have the downtime. I guess buffer chest is that's an official term for something I don't quite have yet. So I want another 20 of those. Okay, those will also get fast inserters. So I need another 20 fast inserters. Alright, that's all I can make right now. They are going to feed a belt going this way. Inserter, belt. Now I could do it where I just bring the ore down and have one massive area for smelting. That's an option, and I think I might go with that. That way I'm not building smelting areas up there at every patch. Just one centralized base smelting area. Turn this area that used to be for iron smelting into the centralized copper smelting. I mean, I'm not hurting for space in this. You're out of resources, aren't you? You're gone too. I mean, yeah, let's go for it. And maybe I'll need a second belt or something, or unloading on the other side. For now, we'll just go with one. We've been doing just fine on one belt so far. And I can always increase the speed of these too. I've been using yellow belts almost everywhere. I don't know if I've even made a red belt yet. So let's grab their chests, finish putting them down. Okay. Now grab my fast inserters. Then to be going the other way. Can't reach. Three short. I can't make any more. That's fine. Let's get our power taken care of. So quit blinking at me. Okay. We are almost good to go for unloading. And we'll finish that up and go over there and take care of loading in the next episode. So thanks for hanging around with me today, and enjoy your day. Bye.